Is counsel for the defendant in court? The defendants are the ones in Abuja. Both of them are in Abuja.
We are both in Abuja, my lord.
Okay, but they are not in this meeting.
My lord, I am in the meeting, my lord.
He joined earlier. He joined earlier.
You joined earlier. So where did you go to?
I don't know.
You don't know?
My lord.
Go ahead, defendant. Counsel for the defendant. Go ahead. Announce your appearance.
Tell him back Bashima for the defendant. Tehemba is spelled as T-E-R-H-E-M-B-A.
Okay.
My lord, the matter is slated for adoption of final written address, and we are ready to proceed, my lord.
Go ahead.
Yes, my lord. Before I proceed to adopt the final address, we filed a notice of preliminary objection. So I would like to adopt the preliminary objection before going to the final address. The objection is dated the 13th day of November, 2023, and filed on the same 13th day of November, 2023.
Yes.
In response to the claimant's counter affidavit to our objection, we filed a further and better affidavit and reply on points of law.
Take it easy.
Yes, Lord.
Repeat yourself.
Yes, in response to the claimant's counter affidavit to our objection, we filed a further and better affidavit of 9 paragraphs. On the 23rd day of November, 2023, as well as defendant's reply on points of law. Also dated 24th November. Dated 24th November 2023 and filed on the same day, my lord.
Okay.
We respectfully, my lord, adopt our notice of preliminary objection in urging your lordship to dismiss the claimant's suit for being statute barred. With the kind permission of my lord, we are placing emphasis on the most recent decision of the Supreme Court on the matter of limitation of action under Public Officers Protection Act. It is contained on page 4 of our reply on points of law.
Yes. Go ahead then.
Sorry, my lord. In 2022, Law Pavilion Electronic Law Report 57819, Supreme Court, at pages 21 to 23, paragraph D, my lord, is on page 4 of our reply on points of law to the claimant's written address in opposition to our PO.
Okay, I'm on page 4. What paragraph again?
It is the second paragraph, my lord. This is the first paragraph. The case
2.4.
No, I'm referring, my lord, to our reply on points of law, not the main address to the PO. The reply on points of law was filed on 24th of November, 2023, my lord.
That reply is not in this file.
So sorry, my lord. I forwarded it to the email address sent to us too, a soft copy. I will make a copy available to my lord if it is not in the file. But we duly served the claimant's counsel. It was filed. Yes.
Hold on, Mr. Sani.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, what do you have to say about that?
My lord, this matter was adjourned for adoption of finality addresses. The defendant counsel filed preliminary objection, and they refused to move that application, and the court ought to have taken that application as being abandoned, my lord. The application for preliminary objection, since the defendant refused to move the application for preliminary objection, the court should take the application as being abandoned. But that preliminary objection ought to have been taken before for any further steps in the proceeding. I did refuse to move the application, my lord.
Mr. Bashima.
Yes, my lord.
It was a physical trial, right?
Yes, my lord.
You were in Lagos for the trial, throughout the trial.
It was, yes, it was a one-day trial, my lord.
Okay, one day trial. So how come we never moved? How come we never moved the NPO?
It was agreed by council that it will be moved at the end of trial, and the rules of the honorable court supports.
Take it easy. I'm writing. Take it easy.
Yeah. My colleague on the other side, with due respect, my lord, is trying to mislead this honorable court. It was agreed by council, my lord, that to save the time of the court, the objection would be taken together with the final address. And the rules of court support taking objections together with the substantive matter. They can be taken before.
When you agreed, hold on, Mr. Bashima. When you agreed with counsel, did you bring it to the attention of the court?
Unfortunately, not. We did not, but the law is tried that an issue of jurisdiction can be raised anytime before judgment. So we are still within our right to raise the issue of jurisdiction at any time during the proceeding before judgment, my lord. That is the law.
So, Mr. Seni.
Yeah, my lord, there was no such agreement that the criminal objection will be taken at the end of the trial, my lord. There was no such agreement with the landed counsel for the defendant.
My lord, whether there was no agreement or not, the law is clear that an issue of jurisdiction can be taken anytime before judgment. So he cannot change the law. Even parties by waiver or agreement cannot even change the position of the law. The law is that an issue of jurisdiction can be taken anytime before judgment, my lord. That is the law, my lord.
Mr. Seni.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
So you did not respond to that NPO?
I responded, my lord. I
responded. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
And it was filed?
Yes, it was filed. It was filed and served, my lord. But unfortunately, I'm in the High Court in Gwagwalada, and my response, I can't affidavit, and the response is not with me yet, because I thought today we're just coming to adopt our finality addresses, as shown on the post list. I didn't know it was still going to bring this issue of jurisdiction. My lord, all we are saying,
okay.
The issue of the we agree that can be raised at any time in the proceedings. But having filed this application for appeal, you ought to have taken the application first. Let the court decide whether it has jurisdiction or not before proceeding on the matter. Before taking any other steps in this matter, my lord, he didn't do that. We urge my lord to deem that application as being abandoned, my lord.
Okay, you know what your response, you served it on the defense counsel, right?
It was served for the defense counsel.
Did you serve? And it was filed?
It was filed, and it was filed. It's in the court file, my lord. But unfortunately, I don't have my particular response with me.
Okay, what will happen? We'll take an adjournment. The filed copies, you send them by email.
Yes, my lord.
Send them by email. Scan them and send them by email. So the court will look at it this evening.
Yes, my lord.
Then tomorrow afternoon we'll take we'll resume tomorrow afternoon, so we can take the NPO and then we go ahead and adopt your final written address.
As a
we are much obliged, my lord. We are much obliged.
Tomorrow evening, what time, my lord?
Let me see the cost list. $3
It's fine, my lord.
Sorry, my lord.
Okay.
We are much obliged.
Most grateful.
Okay. I'll finish. Yeah.